bigger factor is that, do you think, Robbie?
Well, you know, when they were comfortable in Östersunds, they were comfortable in Milan.
Cut back by Monreal, and then here's Arsenal with a chance, and Mkhitaryan there again.
Yeah, it's a great ball from Ramsey. You know, Özil wants the ball there, and there's a great pick out to Mkhitaryan. He's got to try and go across the goalkeeper there. Akinfeev goes to that near post.
Quite a bright start this by the team from Moscow. Here's Jack Wilshere's first involvement in the game, really. Ramsey picking up the baton from him. Good move here, Özil. Arsenal, wonderful goal, Ramsey. But the flag's up, it's not going to count. The move was textbook.
That is very, very tight there, but the linesman puts his flag up. But look at the run from Ramsey. What a cool finish it was on the outside of his left foot. Very tight.
Instead of finish. Picked up by Granit Xhaka. There's Özil again, very much the heartbeat. Now Monreal. Ramsey's dispossessed this time. Nacho to feed it forward. Done by Mkhitaryan. Özil plays it forward to Wilshere here. Trying to move the ball very fast and effectively. Bellerin slides it in, and this time Arsenal are ahead. Aaron Ramsey strikes again, and this time it counts.
No mistake this time. Just watch this ball from Özil there, round the corner to Wilshere, who's in a more forward position. And then the weight to the pass to Bellerin, gets through legs, and then Ramsey opens his body up, side fuzz it into the roof of the net. Good finish from the Welshman. Arsenal, good stuff.
He's the younger of the two twins by 20 minutes. Looking stretched again here as Mkhitaryan comes forward, but
I've got to say, those two touches from Özil, that one there, and the weight to the pass, even though Mkhitaryan was just a fraction offside, brilliant from Özil, started the game well.
European game tonight, by the way, the Israeli in there. He's an important player for CSKA. Özil here, on and on and on he goes. Was he brought down there by Shenikov? Up from the official behind, and the penalty's been given. Definitely beneficial.
Yeah, the gap opened up for Özil. Shenikov. Yeah, for me it's a penalty. Nowhere near the ball. No idea where Ignashevich was going, the centre half. Yeah, that's a penalty for me, no question about it.
There's the penalty call again.
Yeah, I think it's a definite penalty, and it was.
And scores 2-1 Arsenal, and we've only played 22.5 minutes.
Yeah, scored a penalty at the weekend against Stockton, as you say. Ian sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, cool penalty. Akinfeev goes the wrong way. Good start to the game, end-to-end stuff.
crucial stages last season as well. Ramsey into Nacho Monreal. Here's Lacazette again. Mkhitaryan, lovely movement. Ramsey scores brilliantly, quite brilliantly. That was audacious. 3-1 Arsenal.
Instinctive, the awareness from Özil to find Ramsey. And then, how clever was Ramsey? He must have had a look at the goalkeeper, Akinfeev, rushing out for him to hit that first time. Brilliant finish, the awareness to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a wonderful, wonderful goal.
That is a collector's item from Aaron Ramsey, who scored the first hat-trick of his career earlier this season against Everton. He might get another one tonight, the way things are going.
It's just the awareness, because obviously look at Akinfeev rushing out.
Separated by sea and sand, I'm off to find the person you loved. Oh, when the rain fell down, it fell on one house. Days went by, kept pouring down. Still in my darkest hour, I'll still be there. I'll meet you halfway.
Quarterfinals being played tonight in this competition. Pretty hot one this year. Arsene Wenger's been talking about that and says it'll take a bit of winning. But Arsenal right in contention, there's no doubt about that. There's a chance for Lacazette again here, and he scores, and it's 4. Arsenal are running away with this against the Russians.
It's been a magnificent 35 minutes for Arsenal going forward. You know, this pass here from Xhaka, and again, it's that man Özil. I think he picks out Lacazette there, but the first touch from Lacazette to cushion it onto his left foot. Look at that touch there. Bounces up, great strike into the far corner. Just that touch to cushion it.
From Lacazette, he's got 2, Ramsey have got 2, and Arsenal have got 4. It's an overworked defence. Here comes the next ball. Xhaka to play it in. And there was Mesut Özil with the opportunity to make it 5.
You just wonder if he can go with his right foot. You know, he's gone with the outside of his left foot in the half volley, difficult technique. If anybody can, Mesut Özil can. A couple of assists already tonight.
Return, they're looking for younger men. Defence, by the way, without the injured Bassine tonight, who probably would have played. Here's Özil again. And he's found Mkhitaryan, who's made a mess of it. He was banging on goal as well.
Oh, Mesut Özil, that is sensational. Wow, what a pass, what vision. Just look at this now, the way he just checks it back onto his left foot. The reverse pass, what a pass. And Mkhitaryan's first touch was just underneath him, and opportunity.
Mesut did score twice at the last World Cup against Argentina for Nigeria. They lost it 3-2. Of course, they're drawn with them again. Here's Ramsey. Now Lacazette. Xhaka, they want him to shoot. Lovely ball. Özil again. Iwobi! And somehow it stays out again. And should Iwobi have taken that on himself?
He's got to shoot Iwobi. He's got to open his body out and just put it in that far corner. Once again, brilliant from Özil. Here, just open your body up. You know, Lacazette. They're trying to walk the ball in the back of the net, Arsenal. Opportunity for Iwobi to score a goal. Okay, he's trying to be unselfish, but go and get yourself a goal. Go and put your team 5-1 up. Got to say at times tonight, Ian, it's been a masterclass from Mesut Özil. Picking the right pass, the weight to pass, his vision.
There's another one of those passes as well. By some distance, he's the player of the match here. Iwobi, another chance. He's got to shoot this time. This time they get the block in. Rather tired ball out from Golovin, who sags. His body language wasn't great there afterwards. It's the last thing CSKA Moscow can afford. Iwobi. Özil again. These pockets of space, not much pressure on the ball from CSKA Moscow. Monreal with the header, and that was
once again it was the vision from Özil. Was under massive pressure. Oh, there he goes again.
Wonderful piece of play again from Özil. Sold a dummy and they all bought it. Love to win a European trophy. Never happened for him, not even at Real Madrid. Alex Iwobi cutting inside here. Here's Welbeck. Özil again. And Nenny. Nenny again. Ramsey. Oh, hits the post. That close to the hat-trick.
decent season. They're back in the Champions League. There'll have to be an improvement, of course, but he turns this juggernaut around.
Just how good was Mesut Özil tonight?
When he's in this type of form, he's unplayable at times. His touch was spot on. He's seeing things, you know, way before even his teammates at times. He was obviously the creative spark, as we expect within the side. I was saying to Martin, the amount of times when he gets his head up and he picks somebody out, that it's always in the attacker's favour. You know, whether it's a cross towards the back post, whether it's a ball into feet, he's always passing the ball on the right side, on the right type of pace, at the right moment. And if anything, you know, he could have had way more assists than he actually got tonight. He was phenomenal.
You sit down, you look at how to describe this player. There's a sharpness of mind, which is back again. There's a technical ability, and there's a weight of pass. And everything is right tonight. Everything was first class in his approach, in the way that he played. Just need to bottle that and keep playing like that to the rest of the season. Whatever they're saying to him now, whatever way they're getting him fired up, keep doing it, because he's back on blob, and Arsenal needing to be at that for them to win the Europa League. And
is it a case for him now of actually playing like that when things perhaps aren't going so well for the team?
What I would say is I think the game was perfect for him tonight. The spaces that CSKA allowed him to get into, the freedom that he was allowed to almost cheat at times and stay and float in those areas, because of how poor I thought CSKA were from a defensive point of view. So it was a nice one for him. So you're right, you know, in those tougher moments against Atletico, where he won't have that type of space if they come up against Atletico, that is.
You want him to see him grab those games?
Well, they're the tougher games, because they won't allow him that type of space. Today we had the freedom of the park, and when you give him that freedom, he'll destroy you.
I think Wenger said before the game that it was about Arsenal, and I think the encouraging thing is when you've got